Hi, it's me, Emily. Today I'm going to give you a demo of how to do lesson prep in KoalaGo Playground. I'm going to use this IMSE Orton-Gillingham Nature Adventure Classroom to show you how I'm going to do this. So this is going to apply to your OG lessons. This is a copy of my already filled out concept number 32 WH lesson. So to create the next concept, that's going to be concept 33. I'm going to go to my activities here, and I'm going to make a copy of this activity. So everything that I have in my concept 32 is going to roll over into my concept 33 activity. The first thing I'm going to do is label this correctly, concept 33. Okay. I'm going to open up the slides for this activity. When you purchase this playground, the last slide is going to be the cloud mapping lesson prep slide. This is going to show you what specifically, at minimum, you need to change to create a new lesson in this playground. For the visual drill, the blending drill, the roll and read, and the rapid word chart, these can all be altered with the tools that come inside of the KoalaGo Playground. These are just sticky notes. So I create the decks with sticky notes, and I create these roll and reads and rapid word charts using sticky notes. So you can just go in there and edit the text. For the multisensory experience and the decodable readers, I use the IMSE content. I go into IRG 2.0 and I go into the slides that are offered with that incredible resource, and I download from Google Slides. I go to the slides that I want and I download them as JPG. You go to File, scroll down, download as JPG. So I'm going to go ahead and pop into Playground and show you how it's done. Okay, so here is where you land when you first open up this activity. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the start location to this little square that I have created up here. And I'm going to reopen Playground. This is going to allow me to respawn into the center of the virtual classroom. Being in the center of the virtual classroom is going to allow me to access every part of the playground very easily. To zoom in and out, I'm using the scroll on my mouse. To change the view, I'm right-clicking to spin the playground. First, I'm going to put on a timer. Started my timer. I'm going to use the focus mode tool to go to my visual drill. For the visual drill, I'm just going to add the review from the previous concept, so that's my WH card. And I'm going to stick that into the deck. The next thing that I'm going to alter is the blending drill. I'm right-clicking and sliding down. I am going to add the WH card to this deck. The next thing that I am going to alter is the multisensory experience. And for this, I'm going to delete the previous concept. And I'm going to add the new concept slides from IMSE. When I download these, I label them accordingly so that they start with either the new concept number or the keyword. So I have SLFC for this. And my new concept cards are right here, same card. And that is my new concept card. I have another area where I add the new concept, the actual cards for the new concept, and I put them over here. Some of the brainstorming slides. Okay. We also have our Sammy Loves Friendly Zebras poster. I might put this right over here. I'm going to scroll out. What I'm looking for over here is, see this little DR cloud? That's where I'm going to put the decodable reader. If I right click, I can zoom right in over here and delete last week's decodable reader, and I'm going to add a new one. I'm going to add a review red word. All right, let's say that the review word was hour. So let's review hour. And I'm going to go down below. I have to jump off the side for this one. Now if I zoom out and go all the way down below, you see another cloud here to alter the rapid word chart. And here is where you will add your new concept. It depends on what you want to do with the rapid word chart. For me, I keep the top 3 lines I'm using for red words, and the bottom 2 I'm using for these new concept words. And some of the words might be from previous lessons. That's what I'm going to do for that. And then also, when I zoom down here, there's another one that has the decodable reader. And so I right click and I scroll over to the left. I'm going to delete last week's decodable reader, and I'm going to add the new one. And there we have it, 4 minutes and 38 seconds is what it took me to add the new concept to this lesson in last week's review. So what's beautiful is that a lot of what you need for this lesson comes with the manual, and you can access this as you go. So I keep the IMSE manual right in front of me. When we get over to the auditory kinesthetic drill, I'm looking at the child's specific phoneme graphing chart to dictate which sounds I'm going to give them. The letter formation, we have generic letter formation worksheets, so you can work with that as you get there. For dictation, you can prepare your words using these visual cues, and you can do this during the lesson. For red words, sometimes I prepare the red words in advance for like the etymology and definition, but you can also do this during the lesson. And for syllabication, you can access the syllabication book from IMSE during the lesson. So what really needs to be prepared ahead of time are those parts in the lesson that I've just showed you, which is the visual drill, the blending drill, the new concept area, the decodable readers, and then some of these review activities with the rapid word chart and the roll and read. So I hope you found this helpful, and happy teaching.